Well, that was intense.
I'm your mom.
So Run is a new thriller from the director of Searching, to which, by the way, if you have not seen Searching, watch it right now. Just saying. In Run, we follow characters named Chloe and Diane, played by Kira Allen and Sarah Paulson, as Diane has been caring after her daughter named Chloe. Chloe is a girl that ever since she was a very little baby, ever since she was born, she has essentially been chronically ill, having paralysis, asthma, diabetes, just to say the least. And Diane has been Chloe's primary caregiver. She's been homeschooling her, giving her medication ever since she was a little kid. Until now, Chloe is now 17, and Diane has given Chloe a brand new medication, and Chloe isn't really sure of what this medication is, and she is a little bit frightened to take this thing, and she is starting to grow a little suspicious of Diane's actions. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Run.
Excellent!
Before I had seen Run, I really didn't know much about this movie, really, at all. The only things that I knew was that Anisha Gantry, to which, by the way, if I butchered your name, I humbly apologize because I love Searching. Also, that Sarah Paulson was in it and that it was a horror thriller type of movie. I had not seen a trailer, a teaser, or anything like that. It was originally supposed to come out in theaters, but as you can imagine, due to the pandemic going on right now, it was released on Hulu instead, to which I'm happy that we had our options. But this is a movie, honest to God, guys, I would have loved to have seen the theater, because getting right to the point, this movie, damn, was this good. I mean, wow, was it good. Getting right into the performances, starting off with Kira Allen. Kira Allen in this movie is terrific, and by the way, I don't know if this is her first film role, because from what I saw on her IMDb credits, she was primarily in TV, but if this is her first film role, I really want to see her in more stuff, because she just, like I mentioned, she's terrific in this movie. Kira Allen does such a great job of playing this girl who's smart, intuitive, capable, and just above all else, I'm just going to repeat a word, she's smart in this movie. When it comes to some situations that you would seem to see that she's backed into a corner, she's able to figure out some way in order to kind of snake her way out of that situation so she doesn't deal with the consequences that Sarah Paulson would give onto her. But no, Kira Allen has some really hard parts to go through in this movie, and my God, does she pull them off. And by the way, really quick, I want to praise Anisha Gantry and the casting director for actually casting a person that's really is paralyzed from the waist and not casting someone who could have pretended to do that. Kira Allen holds her own so freaking good against Sarah Paulson's character. I mean, seriously, I want to see Kira Allen more. And then also, Sarah freaking Paulson in this movie. God dang. Now, I don't know if it's just her or if she just likes playing characters that are either weird or evil people, but she sells it. There is a scene, I think it's about 5 minutes into this movie, and there is a conversation that takes place. The look in her eyes, you just think, this.
Nope.
Just from the look that you see in her eyes, you're just like, yeah, something ain't right in your head, is it? There are some parts in her character that kind of remind me of, there was another YouTuber that brought this up and I agree, she kind of reminded me of Kathy Bates in Misery in a way. Sarah Paulson does such a great job of playing this sweet mother that can go from really nice to really caring to a person that will probably beat you senseless or kill you in the next second. One thing in particular that I absolutely loved about Run was that I want to say for about 90 to 95% of this movie, it takes place in one location within this house. Now, they do go out from time to time for other locations, but primarily it does take place in this house. And what I loved about the use of the one location, Anisha Gantry is able to figure out ways throughout this 90-minute runtime. He's able to figure out ways to not only put Chloe in new situations, but how to rack up the tension so much. The moment that Chloe sees that there was something wrong with her new medication, this movie rises and rises, but it slowly rises. I mean, the moment that Chloe sees something up with her pills, till the final sequence, which, by the way, I'll get into a little bit. This movie is tension-filled, to the brim. I swear to you guys, my heart before the final sequence was racing like a mother F. It was insane. How Anisha Gondry is able to block out the camera and block out certain scenes, adding to that tension. There are sequences that how Anisha Gondry just moves the camera in particular. Now, this isn't really much of a action sequence per se. Kira Allen is focused on something, and when you look in the background, when something is revealed, it goes into focus. Out loud, I said this. Oh shit. This is a bit of a con, but at the same time, it is a pro because of how they're able to work with it. This movie does have cliches, do not get me wrong, but how Anisha Gondry is able to make these cliches work for him. The filmmaking that Anisha Gondry has on display here more than makes up the cliches tenfold. Another thing that I absolutely loved about Run was the ending. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's the type of ending that you'll want to say this. Hell yeah.
Well, that's just fucking great!
In terms of my issues, there's only one issue that I have with this movie. It doesn't hurt it too much, but it still is an issue. This is Anisha Gondry's follow-up to Searching, and if you have seen Searching, Searching is a movie that I found to be unpredictable from the moment that it started to the moment that it ended. Unfortunately, Run isn't quite as unpredictable as Searching is. Run has two moments that I did call out, but otherwise, that's it.
And here we go.
So overall, Run is intense. And when I mean intense, it is intense. Run is an intense and a terrific thriller with excellent performances, especially from Kira Allen, who I want to see more from, and Sarah Paulson. Now yes, do not get me wrong, did I call out one or two moments of this movie, and does it have cliches? Yes, but at the same time, the filmmaking on display, I feel like more than makes up for this. All in all, I thought Run was just excellent to the T, and I'm going to give Run a 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you guys have Hulu, please give this movie a watch, especially if you're into thrillers like Misery, especially Misery. Alrighty guys, so comment down and let me know below. Have you guys seen Run? What did you think of it? Let me know below. If you all want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Run. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell whenever the latest video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos or reviews, please click it right there or there. And of course, until my next video, I will see you all next time.